Silver Springs, Florida. About to get on the glass boat ride. Hey y'all, we getting on now?
Yeah, so you might see a turtle or a fish down there. I don't know. Let's get out of here and go have some fun. What do you think? Alright, here we go. Wait, is there anybody behind me?
No. It's funny.
And the water we're traveling on today is all fresh water. There's no saltwater intrusion here. And there's no up and down with the tide. And the water's also 99.6% pure water. You can actually drink this water. Now there's about 123 springs down through this 5-mile stretch here. And if you were to add up all the water coming out of these springs, you're talking about 800 million gallons a day coming out of the ground into this river here. Now if you were to add up all the springs in the whole state of Florida, you're talking about 10 billion gallons of water coming out of the ground every day. So down here in Florida, you're not allowed to cut these trees down anymore. But there's a tree in here that fell down in the water. It's actually been here for 200 years. But there's actually a boat underneath this tree. Back in the late 1800s, there was a couple boys. One was 14 and one was 16. And they decided to cut a hole in the bottom of their boat. You guys can see it underneath the glass right now. That boat's actually dated 1890. So when the Americans got over here and they caught wind of it, they started cutting all the trees down. They were making ships out of it. Now, there was 44 million acres of bald cypress trees on the East Coast. Today there's only 30,000 acres left. Yeah, they cut them all down. A lot of people think manatees are actually fat. Actually, manatees only have 3 to 5% body fat on them. And that's what the manatees love to eat. They'll eat about 200 pounds of that grass a day. They're actually very skinny. They just look like they're fat, but their rib cage is actually huge. That when they take a breath, their lungs go down the whole length of their body. And when they take a breath, they actually fill up 90% of their lungs. So when we take a breath, we only fill up 15% of our lungs. Now if you guys see something, say something. We'll pull in there and check it out. And the water here is 60 feet deep. And the vent where the water comes out of is 10 feet tall. Now, if you were filling up an Olympic-sized swimming pool, you could fill it up in 45 seconds here. There's 3 statues over here. Now, these 3 statues were used in a movie called Never Say Never, which was a James Bond movie. And they were also used in an I Spy series with Robert Culp and Bill Cosby. Anyways, you guys, sadly, that's the end of our tour today. I want to thank all you guys for coming on the boat. Now, there's also a 100-year-old tradition on the boat. If you guys want to leave a tip, you can just throw it on that glass there you've been looking through. That's actually the world's biggest tip jar. Today's your chance.
Alright y'all, we just finished. We just got lucky. We just beat the rain. Look at it. Always raining. But that was cool though.